I hear voices cry.
No, in my head, I was doing Randy Orton.
Well, guess what we're doing right now? We're doing another podcast episode.
Oh,
Hello and welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show. Pardon you.
that was my sign.
It's a sign.
When are you going to actually put these up somewhere?
Well, when I've had time, they're
Come
gonna,
on.
they're going to go there. But
Get to work.
well, what's going to happen is we're going to have one here like that, and then the WWE Attitude one there. The AEW one, I don't know where we put that yet.
I'll just have it here forever, and we'll just bring it up whenever we're talking about the old Elite wrestling.
The old Elite.
It's a good job the Elite didn't leave, really, isn't it?
I think we just need like a proper stand just for the middle of the table. And depending on what topic we're talking about, just put the right plate in the right place.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot.
When we do like Royal Rumble 98, we get rid of these and just put that one up.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you know your nephew.
What? Liam Gamer?
Yeah.
Liam bloody Johnson Gamer?
Yeah.
I met him, I did.
Yeah, he's a gamer.
Yeah, I've met him once or
He
twice.
exists.
Who
He's
collects
real.
moldy
Moldy
Prime.
Prime.
Yeah.
He needs to sell some of that Prime to the TDS Wrestling Show or donate it. You know, that's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Terry can have it because he's allowed sugar still. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
I
you know, I ain't heard nothing from my wife yet.
do you know what? She's probably cheating on you.
Well, good luck, man.
Oh no, not even the fucking sign could take it. Oh, that's fucking funny. You want me to top up your bottle? Do you want some lemon? I've got the
You
brand
best
new
be
lemon
prepared to
Hey,
look
there. You
after
want
some
lemon? I'll
hedgehogs.
top your
Oh.
bottle up.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do so many things on a podcast episode.
So, what's this podcast on, Sam?
Hold on, let me do this. This is important stuff.
And
Now-
you've got to introduce the boyos.
Boyos.
To my right, he's the new generation expert, and he's Terry Bloody Johnson. Is that right?
That fucking works for me, mate.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
What about this one?
And that one over there with his freaking lemon juice. Well, he's the Attitude Era expert,
Yes, I am.
and his name is Sam
Yeah.
Michaels. No,
Oh,
wait, Watts. Sorry,
I can't use Sam
Sam
Michaels.
Watts.
What
Sam
about
Watts.
CM Spunk?
Don't make me spill it. Don't make me spill it.
You like a bit like CM Punk, mate.
And my name, and this might make him spill it, is DDC. Bang!
Bang! Oh dear. I nearly
Fucking
spilled.
hell.
And today we are talking about.
Look at that.
Oh, I need a piss now.
We're going back in time,
Just wait.
26 years.
Yes, we are.
And now let Sam introduce this event.
So everybody that's watching the TDS Wrestling Show, thank you very much for joining in for our second event tonight.
Hmm.
The main event will be WWE. We need to put that up, Terry.
Yeah, that's the important
That's
one.
the important bit. The last official. This is the last official New Generation Era pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The last ever one. Even though you've got that Attitude Era vibe, it is technically the New Generation Era. In Your House 18, Bad Blood, 1997.
Yeah.
Here we go, everybody.
Oh, look at that.
I even found some really cool artwork. If you'd like to turn to the screen, or I'll be able to show you, Terry, from there.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know whoever drew that. Oh, there's something at the bottom there, but that is.
That's cool.
Oh wait, it's owned by WWE.
It is.
Well, bugger me sideways.
Yeah, it's probably them who does the paintings a lot.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. We've done our general freaking artwork for our own episode, but now that's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
now you and I, Terry, have actually already recorded an audio version of this podcast,
Oh, he's breaking the fourth wall already.
Yeah, we did.
but we've decided to leave that one in the bank for
Forever.
forever.
It will never be released.
Unless someone wants to pay some dollar to to get an exclusive rights. To
Everybody's
listen
got
to
a price for the TDS wrestling show.
Yeah.
So, let's just put my van keys down there, and I'll get my pen off my
it.
notepad.
Josh, I'm looking at you. You've got that money from the
Yeah, he's
Happy
too-
Garden.
He's too tight with his money.
He won't even pay for the fucking
He
network.
won't even pay for network.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Nor do
dear.
I. I can't afford it. My brother's got all the money for that. It's fine.
Your bod? What? Who?
My brother's got all the money for the network.
Do you use your brother's network login?
I do.
Was it another one? What's wrong with you people?
I've paid for it in the past and he's used mine, so it kind of works out over the years.
As long as you get along with your brother, though.
Yeah,
That's all right. Then.
yeah. We have arguments from time to time, but that's just how we were
It's
raised.
weird because I don't ever argue with my brother. I don't dare to argue with my brother.
We were just raised to argue.
Do you argue with your brother?
No.
Great.
It's weird, isn't it?
No. Oh, we got a big age gap though. 8 years apart. So
Mm,
no.
that's the thing. Danny's only 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Fucking wouldn't think so.
No.
You would think
Okay.
I was the younger brother. But anyway,
Anyhow,
I'll do my little thing here.
Oh yeah, you're a fan.
Yeah. All right, we'll put the notepad down for a minute. So, Bad Blood In Your House 18 was the 18th In Your House Bad Blood professional wrestling pay-per-view produced by the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE. It was held 26 years ago yesterday, October the 5th, 1997, at the Kiel Center in St. Louis, Missouri. 7 matches were contested at the event. Attendance record is apparently, because we know what attendance records can be like these days in wrestling.
It's a joke.
This is probably a little bit more legit. 21,151.
That's got to be.
Did you just throw shade again?
No. I'm this is legit shit.
Okay.
This has got to be one of the biggest New Gen pay-per-views of all time.
I think it is the biggest.
Mm.
Apart from
Surprisingly, SummerSlam 95. That was huge.
massive.
Don't know why.
So let's put all the WrestleManias to a side. Just talking about New Gen.
Yeah, I don't think any of the New Gen WrestleManias got more than 21,000.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Right? Yeah.
I think this is one of the biggest New Gen attendance.
What was WrestleMania 12?
This is where I could do my research.
WrestleMania 12 attendance. So are we about to find out the biggest attendance record in the New Generation era? So why not go out on a high, as this was the last ever official event?
Yeah.
Might well have been. I'm thinking
Get a
WrestleMania
bit of-
12 might have beaten it, actually.
Get a bit of attitude.
But anyway, so we had, how many matches did I say we had? 7? 7 matches were contested. So
And one match was
this was also the very
supposed
last.
to be something else.
It was. But this was also the very last event to have Vince McMahon, the trio commentary,
Yeah.
the last ever.
He's interesting to listen to on commentary as old Vince.
I know Terry's a big fan. I am not.
Mhm.
Have you found it yet?
No, I'm literally going right in depth for our viewers. So you carry on and I will
Right.
jump back in.
So 7 matches were contested. I mean, I can start straight into match 1 if you like. Do I jump straight into it? Any other things we wanted to add to this before we started?
No, I like the pay-per-view name.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view name was only ever used 3 times.
Yeah.
I believe it was only, yes, it was 3 times. So we have this Bad Blood with 2 D's, Bad Blood.
Hashtag bring back Bad Blood instead of crap like Fastlane names.
Damn right, yeah.
Agreed.
We had Bad Blood with 1 D, with Bad
I reckon
Blood.
NXT will use Bad Blood. Oh, no,
Probably. He probably would.
No, because I reckon they won't, because the word blood is in it, and WWE's like, no
don't
blood.
like
Here's
blood."
a towel. Here's some
Mhm.
stitches midway through a match. Kevin Owens.
Ridiculous. WWE, you need to sort your shit out.
People have this thing inside them, and you need to teach kids that if you smack someone in the face with something hard or sharp, it's going to cause damage and they're going to get hurt and there's going to be blood. That's why we didn't really do it to each other when we were young.
Did you not
To
know?
that extreme. We didn't go, oh, here's a chair, smash you in the head.
Do you not
full
remember
pelt.
when Lambert cut my fucking head open?
Yeah, but Lambert's Lambert. And, you know.
Oh, right, yeah. Do you not remember that, though?
But the kids now, they think if you just smack someone with a chair, nothing happens.
Oh, it's fucking like... yeah, it hurts.
It hurts and it makes you bleed.
We grew up in an era where people were being hit on the head, literally.
Yeah, that's a bit too far, but yeah.
And you'd get busted wide open. And that's what Lambert did to me. He cut me and it was just about there. And I thought, oh, I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
I just had a little trickle going down my head. I thought, I'm busted wide open. And I was well chuffed about that. Anyway, how's your research going?
Yeah, no, I'm done. So the biggest new gen pay-per-view of all time is the Royal Rumble, 1997, with over 60,000.
Oh, of course. Oh.
And then the second biggest event is SummerSlam 1994.
Yokozuna.
No, sorry, SummerSlam 1993 with 23,954.
Right.
The third biggest event was SummerSlam 1994 with 23,300. And in fourth place is Bad Blood.
I keep forgetting, like 94, you think about it, it kind of feels like the golden era, doesn't it?
For that event, 94 was purely sold on brother versus brother, Taker versus Taker. 23,300. That's a good attendance.
And the buy rate was 300,000. Yeah?
You're taking an arm and a leg.
And the buy rate
like
of this event was only 240,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I've always said this to you when it comes to New Gen, and this is the New Gen's last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
My best year as a New Gen fan is 1994. I think it was gold.
Yeah.
Loved 94. 4 pay-per-views, that's all they had the whole year. No, 5, sorry. And I feel like that's all they needed.
5 pay-per-views in 94.
There is too many pay-per-views now.
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, King of the Ring, SummerSlam.
I feel like we've got a pay-per-view nearly every week nowadays.
Yeah.
Feels like it, especially with the two companies. We've got AEW and WWE.
Yeah.
OVW, Impact, MLW.
NWA.
Yeah. Just where would you stop?
NWA, MLW, you say?
Mhm.
I've tried with them companies. I can't be asked.
MLW's producing some good talent.
Yeah, they're good, like developmental work.
Booker T's got his promotion as well. That's producing. some
Reality
good
of
stuff.
Wrestling is doing a quite good.
Yeah,
It's okay. I quite like the OVW stuff. You know?
yeah. That not enough people watch that.
I still haven't.
You need to watch that Netflix doc.
Oh, I'm still busy, man. I'm watching WCW.
Have a night off.
I was saying earlier, I think I'll be having a permanent night off soon.
It's bad, isn't it?
Warriors there, and I'm struggling.
So you're in September of '98 now.
Yeah, I'm halfway through it, and I literally poured the rest of my whiskey down the sink last night and turned it off. I was like, I'm struggling now.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So let's do this, boyos. Let's do this. Get rid of that fucking rubbish iPad.
Good juice.
Let me just see if we've had any more comments that we need to reply to whilst we are live.
Oh,
No,
that's all right then.
we're good. Right, so right.
Josh give you his rankings on this?
No,
No.
All right, let's move on
but
and get on with.
he did give me his rankings for Fastlane.
Oh well, too late.
Bit late for that one, boyo.
Yeah, we forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah.
And do you know where they are? On that phone, which is recording us live, and I can't get it. Maybe I might have been able to get it up on
It's
here. but
fine. It was a predictable one. He would have had
It's
to
all
say.
good. Right. Let's do this. So this whole pay-per-view, in my opinion, was all based around the Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
But to start this pay-per-view off, we had, Karma, Mustafa,
Yeah.
D'Lo Brown, You're looking at the real deal.
Are we
now.
not going to mention the whole first thing that started the pay-per-view off? Vince McMahon on comms saying about Brian Pillman.
I'll get to that in a bit, mate.
You said that first, though, at the start of the show.
Yeah, no. But
Well, I thought we were going sequential order, young man.
why start it on such a sad note?
Well, you got to mention.
Okay,
what
Brian
happened.
Pillman died on this night. It was very sad. So let's do. It was an awful time.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
So Kama Mustafa, D'Lo Brown, and Rocky Maivia, the Nation of Domination versus the Legion of Doom in a handicap tag team match.
We're dealing with the real deal now.
Woo! Right, so Hawk and D'Lo start. The crowd are hyped for the LOD and chanting "Rocky sucks." Rocky and Animal are tagged in and both delivering well, with Rocky portraying a great heel. Kama Mustafa and Hawk work well for two big guys. I'm reading some old notes here. This is several months ago we did this. About 3 months ago. Right. So, yeah, really pleased that D'Lo finally got in the ring. And what did I write there? A great talent. He's good talent. Right. So Rocky and Animal and Rocky and Animal are then in the match, and Rocky is having the upper hand. D'Lo frog splash to Animal was brilliant. All 5 men are in the ring. Crowd going absolutely crazy. Farouk interferes for the Rock to do the rock bottom to Hawk for the win. What was the last time you watched this pay-per-view?
I think it was April, May.
Quite a while ago.
Yeah, because I was well ahead of you when we did the review anyway.
I think we recorded our original episode in June.
Yeah, and
July.
I think I watched at that time. I was about 2-3 months ahead of you.
Fucking hell, man.
So yeah, I haven't watched this one for a long time.
And I watched it last week.
I watched it a month ago because I wanted to watch just to refresh myself, because I had a funny feeling we were gonna change this up.
Yeah.
Right, that's all my caffeine gone. It's all gone. I don't fall asleep. So we could do a little refresher on the championship belt scoring, match scoring.
You can put it on the screen, yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I? Shall I put it on the screen?
I think it needs to be done.
That is our scoring system. For any new viewers,
I'll let you guys explain. I've explained it several times.
well, what's to explain? There's the worst match award, Sideways Slammy.
Sideways Slammy, the worst match award yet.
The light heavyweight championship is our version of the 1-star match. The hardcore championship is the version of the 2-star match. Then one of our personal favorites, right behind us here, actually held by D'Lo Brown in a South American tour. The European championship is a 3-star match. Then we get a bit weird here. We have a Eurocontinental.
Nothing.
Or
What's
3.5.
weird about Eurocontinental?
No, it's like it's not actually a championship belt, if you know what I mean. It's just like two together. It's like, it doesn't happen very often.
Oh, you better recognize.
Yeah.
It happened 3 times, didn't it?
Yeah.
During the Attitude Era.
D'Lo Brown, Jeff Jarrett, and
Hey,
who were the 3 Eurocontinental champions?
I don't know.
Come on, you can do it.
You're the Attitude Era expert.
It's Kurt Angle, dude.
Okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
You got to realize I didn't have full access to this time. Anyway, so that's 3.5 stars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then 4 Intercontinental, which is over there somewhere. If you watch last week's episode, you'll see his very, very amazing, super realistic Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
Then we get into the big boys. One of our favorites, the Big Eagle WWE Championship, is a 5-star match.
Thank you, Craig Dunn, for that wonderful purchase. Lovely transaction. Love to deal with you again.
And then,
Yeah. Oh, we don't have that.
no, we don't.
Do you know what?
That is
I might sell that to you. Sell those fucking hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Buy this
that.
bad boy, and I can put the smoking skull up there.
And then the Smoking
that
Skull
is
is
what
our
it should be.
5.5-star match, and that is reserved for the best of the best. And there's only
6-star
how many?
match.
How many so far?
I think there's 4.
4. There is
Oh, not 5.5. Sorry, 6 star.
6-star. Yeah.
4. Did you say?
Only 4.
And
But I'm
they
trying to
are
think what they are.
So we got
MJF, Adam Cole.
MJF,
the
Adam
latest
Cole
one.
at All In.
Yeah. Stone Cold and Bret Hart WrestleMania 13. Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle Royal Rumble 2003.
Yeah,
And Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 19.
you got it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And these are all based off of the Attitude Era. We wanted to go with the Attitude Era belts.
It just keeps it simple because
We are reviewing the Attitude Era.
as such,
Mainly.
but also it's the only era where it's got enough championship belts for us to be able to do this kind of thing. We just threw it together, you and I. It's just a bit of a,
And they're all based off of how
Yeah.
they were booked.
yeah, it was
by
indeed.
the company.
And do you know, when we talked about it earlier, we were saying, oh, we should do this style for the Attitude Era
Mm.
and do the modern day titles for like the newer stuff. And
Yeah,
do
but
you know
then-
why we always got stuck? Because we're like, yeah, but what's higher, the US or the Inter? Oh, it's fucking obvious what's higher now.
Yeah, but the thing is, then it complicates it, doesn't it? Because then we go, when we're doing one episode, we'll be like, oh, wait, which ranking are we using?
Yeah. Do you know what?
So-
I'm really on the fence with it because, say, like my nephew, for example, he's like, what's
He's
a
a wee
hardcore
one, is he?
title? What's a European title? What's the light heavyweight title? He don't
Oh,
understand.
that's why you watch this show and you will learn.
Yeah.
There are some things you're missing out on.
Do you know what? When we were at For the Love of Wrestling,
Yeah.
I never saw one Smoke and Skull championship.
Well, they're pretty rare.
Yeah, they're fucking rare.
They are, yeah. Cool
And
belt.
you got to get the smoke and skull with the inner, like with the snake skin.
Mm. Oh yeah. The inner leverage, like
Yeah.
snakeskin strap. Yeah. Right. So
I want the Brahma Bull title.
yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Never used, but I want it.
No, it's cool. So the question is, boyos, what would you score this first match?
The D-Lo one.
Yeah, there's a handicap
Yeah, you
tag
know what I
team
mean.
match. Yeah.
It's hard to.
I would go for a European. For the fact is, it's just good to see the nation like as that unit,
Yeah.
and just seeing a bit of D'Lo, you know.
Yeah, I love a bit of D'Lo.
And this is Rock's kind of like time in it. As a big heel. Yeah, I'll give it a European. It didn't blow my mind, but the match was okay for what it was. Yeah.
What are you going for?
Yeah, European. It does its job.
I scored a
Yes.
Eurocontinental.
No, you went higher.
I did go a bit higher, more for the entertainment aspect of it. It was very good, crowd pleaser, even for the crowd there.
I've
As a-
personally never been that much into LOD, so
You know what? I haven't, to be fair. I love the Nation. I'd choose the Nation over LOD any day.
I've never really liked that like kind of 80s shouty promos thing going on. That's where I lose it.
And do you know what? This is where you can see that
Transition.
it's going to happen because you got LOD 2000, which again wasn't very good. I just felt like it was done, you know?
Do you know the best LOD? It's got Heidenreich in it. I'm joking.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Oh, no. That's Josh's favourite LOD.
They were
Gary.
Oh yeah.
LAD got voted the best tag team of '97 in wrestling.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They were losing on their back most of the year, weren't they?
Yeah, they were
Or
tied up,
DQs.
they were
Or...
tied up with like fucking Godwins. And a fun fact: the Godwins was voted the best wrestling tag team of '96.
That is Midian, right? In the
Yeah.
Godwins. Yeah. Thought so.
He's also Naked Midian.
Oh yeah.
His real name's Dennis Knight, and he's an absolute dude. If you guys get the time for just an hour and a half to listen to the Road Dogs podcast with Dennis Knight, Midian,
Yeah, I listened to that
you did. Hell of a good episode.
on my way back from somewhere.
Yeah, that was just hilarious from start to finish. He is so funny. Brilliant bloke. So,
He's
Yeah.
a chef or something, isn't he?
apparently, yes, he is, yeah.
Can I just just a heads up to anyone? I'm going to apologize in advance for my scoring on these matches because I literally have not seen this event since April, and I've had a lot of wrestling since.
Yeah, it's been a busy year.
Yeah, so
It's all right. Sam will say his notes.
all
and
the
we'll
other shows you
remember.
got coming soon, like Survivor Series and DX, I'm good with that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
But this one was so long ago.
Well, so actually, Survivor Series and In Your House 19 DX are recorded episodes.
We've already done them.
They won't be live, but you'll still be able to watch them.
Just means you get probably a bit more content that month.
Yeah.
That's when I didn't exist.
You were there. You did them with us.
You were here with us.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. do that.
You did them.
That was our on camera debut. So
Yeah.
if we're a little bit awkward and shy,
Yeah.
Well, it's fine.
You
I'm
just flown, mate.
I'm so easy being in front of a camera with whatever I'm performing. Or doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
dear. Here we
Right.
go again.
I should know that.
So they do the official announcement.
Official.
It was
You
official
like that word?
Brian Pillman has died, and they went into a little bit of detail. But after that,
Oh, was that after the match?
He's really upset about the death of Pillman.
Was that actually after the match?
He's crying, I think, over film.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay.
So the replacement match.
Poor bugger.
That's what we're talking about here.
He's so sad. I know. That's how I was.
right.
I thought you loved this stuff.
Oh, I love wrestling. I'll tell you that.
Bailey, my daughter,
All right.
about this match. I was watching this match, and she goes, "Daddy, why are the kids wrestling?"
Oh no! What match is this? Not them fucking little people, is it?
Yeah.
They fucking.
What are you
barbers.
talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking. Right. Okay.
You are talking about this, yeah?
We've got a tag team match.
What did they call it? What did they
Tarantula and Mosaic versus Max, Mini, and Nova.
Yeah. What? Why does it get him so much?
It's a short match.
Oh, it was a short match.
It was-
They tried their best, bless them.
Oh dear.
I don't get the whole little people wrestling thing.
I'm a bit.
That trash is.
It's an American sideshow, isn't it?
It was, but they moved really well. Max Mini was the star of the match.
He always is.
Jerry Lawler loved the match. It was a fucking shit pin for the win.
Kitty wasn't involved in this match, was she?
Who?
Miss Kitty?
I wish she was.
That's why
No,
Jerry Lawler was.
Yeah,
Like
kitty,
it.
kitty. No, this was.
Goldust involved, was he?
No, he wasn't. No, just Tarantula, Mosaic, Max Mini, and Nova.
Blue Nova.
No, just Nova.
Getting excited by
Tiny.
this.
Oh, they were so cute.
Oh dear. I think Max Mini was hilarious.
Yeah, he's such a cool.
Which
bloke.
one of them jumps on the fucking announcer's lap? You jumped on
Max
Vince's
Mini
lap?
used to do a lot, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh,
He's like cuddles.
yeah.
Little baby.
It's
Yeah,
just like you want to
that's
give him his
right.
fucking dummy and bottle. It's, oh,
They were so cute.
I'm glad that sort of thing
I
doesn't
give,
go on.
I give
nowadays.
this. I don't know about you, boys, but I give this match a fucking smoking skull.
What have you been smoking?
Yeah, I'll give it a smoking. Yeah, I think Max Mini was a great.
I was going to give it a smoking skull.
Don't do that because then it's locked in.
Okay, no.
Oh, yeah, that's a valid point actually.
In
You
all
just
ser-
locked it in now.
in
No,
all-
it's too late, Sam. You've
in all-
fucking done it.
No, no,
It's
no.
got to go on our
In
list
all-
of smoking
in all-
skull
in all
matches forever
seriousness.
now.
I'm going to give this a hardcore.
Generous.
No, I'd give it a hardcore for Max Mini.
I think Max Mini is fucking brilliant.
I'm going light heavyweight.
No, we're going
You-
hardcore then.
You wait the Royal Rumble.
Hey?
You still carries on.
You
the
watched
night.
Royal Rumble 98. You watched it.
Yeah. So I don't have to wait, do I? It's already happened. Oh
I think
dear.
that went better than last
I
time.
fucking did.
Oh man, that was painful.
I thought you were going to die of a laughing fit.
It's the problem.
I was so like when they were like, we've had to put on a replacement match because one of our wrestlers has passed away. I thought, oh, they're going to bring out, some of his mates that want to honor him, Owen Hart or something. Nope. Here comes the little people. What? Is this like Vince McMahon just going, oh, I'm gonna kick him when he's in his grave?
This is good shit.
I would have got away if it wasn't for those pesky little kids.
I was thinking, I was like,
Fuck
so you guys said
Chancellor.
to me, oh, we need to review this. We need to review this episode. I thought you guys playing tricks on me these first few matches. Because I was messaging Sam going, are you sure? Is this the right one?
You were. You're taking the piss or something. I was like, no, we're watching this. This is not, we're reviewing this. Okay, so the next match, I can take this. Oh, it's not a match. So the tag team championships. Sonny is a special guest ring announcer. We forgot to do a little bit of announcement about Sonny.
Oh, the bit of news.
Breaking news.
She's been deemed a danger to society, apparently, and she faces up to 26 years in prison.
She didn't look that dangerous in that video I watched of her. She did fucking shit.
Well, she's dangerous in the sense of she's just going to get in a vehicle and run someone over.
I mean, has she been to court yet?
I don't know, but I just read that one of the judges maybe said that.
Yeah.
Poor
Possibly.
girl.
I should
What
really
happened?
have done deeper research on that, but yeah.
If you want to go on deeper research.
No, not that kind of freaking research,
Oh, right. Sorry.
especially for her.
Do you ever do it
Good
like,
Lord.
do you ever get it up on like on your TV so you can watch it like, you and your wife together?
What?
No, you don't do that?
No.
Oh, we do that. It's surround sound. It's like a few candles.
And then one of your kids comes downstairs.
Yeah, we
and-
do it when the kids are in bed.
Well, yeah, because your kids are behaved, don't they?
My kids are in bed by 6:30, mate.
My kids, you don't know whether they're going to get up any minute.
You got to shout to them. No!
She
you
makes
don't
the rules,
do
I think,
that!"
sometimes.
And they cry for about 5 hours and then it's done. Anyway,
Now, once you get her to sleep, she's gone.
so my question is, do you watch
Yeah.
a little bit on TV with surround sound?
No, why do you keep going here?
You could watch Sonny on the TV.
Why would I want to watch her? Nowadays, Sonny.
What Sonny are you talking about?
Well,
you talking about
Back then,
Tammy
Sonny
Snitch?
was fine, but now
Or-
Sonny is just wrong.
No, I'm talking about the other thing.
Now you just lost me now.
You know, her. You know,
I'm so confused now.
you know the.
Ding-a-ling-ling.
But why, what?
You know.
I'm not going to watch Sonny.
Hubba hubba. The bloke was taking her bowling.
No, thank you.
You know,
No, thank you.
you watch that on the telly?
No.
Oh, you know. Oh, right.
All right, okay, fair enough.
Right, that's what I was asking. Right. So,
God, you make things so hard sometimes. Dad.
Christ. Like, simple yes or no would have justified the
I
whole.
know. You
I
had to
think
make
I-
us look like twats and reenact it.
I think it's you two who like to make things hard, isn't it?
I love taking the ball. Right. So,
We're going bowling tonight, sweetheart.
right. The Godwins versus the Headbangers
Oh,
for
fuck the Godwins.
for the
Fuck the
fucking
headbangers.
Yeah, see this match as well.
bullshit.
It's just like,
tag
why?
team championships.
Tag team championship match.
Yeah, well, the fucking Headbangers lose the championships to fucking the Godwins.
Oh, do you know what? That's probably not a bad thing. I could give a
So
fuck about
the
this
match started off very slow. The Headbangers delivered a
What a
flapjack to
surprise.
Phineas and lands on his head.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, right, Henry moves a lot quicker. Headbangers could be better in this match, but still doing well. I thought the Headbangers were shit in this match. Anyway, match still very slow.
The crowd
moving.
seemed to like him.
Yeah, I don't know why.
The crowd were going, woo!
Vince
Headbangers."
McMahon's commentary is fucking diabolical in this match, and I'm not a fan of him on commentary anyway, but this was shit.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of him towards the end.
No. Near the end of the match, it starts to pick up just a little bit. Moss jumps from the top rope, the Phineas Godwin to powerbomb for the win. Oh, that was painful. I give it hardcore, a generous hardcore.
Yeah,
But we've got new tag champs.
yeah. Yeah, the hardcore. I don't really.
What would you? Everything all good, life?
Yep. Cool. This match is just light heavyweight for me. I was like, no.
Do you know what? I've originally put a hardcore. I'm going to go light heavyweight.
Yeah, I couldn't really give a fuck about the match.
It's not very often you get a light heavyweight. I must admit, we don't normally.
It is right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's 2 in a row for me.
Right. Right, so we can move on.
Could
very
almost
quickly.
give a slammy to some of this. No, I'm not going to.
So let's move on.
Yeah.
St. Louis legends are honoured.
Yeah.
So Farouk does an interview with Michael Hayes or Doc Hendricks
An
backstage. We have a Brian Pillman update.
update. Dead, isn't he?
Well, they're just double checking. he's
They're
dead.
just burying him more, in more senses.
I don't think.
How are they giving us an update?
I don't know. I go.
The start of the show, Brian Pillman
No, he
passed
was-
away.
Yeah.
After the first match, just let everyone know Brian Pillman passed away. We just got an update on Brian Pillman. He's passed away.
Yeah, but Vince McMahon was like, he took a drug overdose.
Oh, that's probably what the update.
That's what the update was.
That's fucking shit when they do that. Let's just keep that
Yeah,
stuff private.
there's no need of none of
Yeah.
that.
They back in the 90s, they didn't know how to deal with this
I,
shit.
do you know what? I hope on the Brian Pillman thing, I hope that they push his son in NXT, and I hope they make a star out of him because they.
You know, if they did that to my dad, I'd never sign with the company.
Don't know. Poor
Would
Brian
you?
Pillman Jr.
Do you know what? I don't think Brian Pillman Jr. To be honest, like really gave 2 fucks about.
He
parents.
didn't even know who his dad was at that point.
No, and he thought him and his mum like had a shitty relationship because she was on the old drugs as well.
Right, moving on.
The 90s.
We love the fucking
I
90s.
do, yeah. Beavis and Butthead.
Right, so we had the finals for the vacant Intercontinental Championship.
Vacant defended his title, did he?
Farouk versus Owen Hart. No, no one's defending that. It was vacant.
Yeah, vacant. He's had many titles, that guy.
Oh, yes, so he has.
Yeah, it's defaults, brother.
Yeah, that's right.
He
So,
won the 2004 Royal Rumble.
so Austin comes out with the IC Championship.
He's also the real world champion in AEW right now, vacant.
Is he?
Oh, funny that, he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the inaugural whatever. The interim, wasn't it? The interim AEW champion.
No, I don't think that's vacant. I think that got amalgamated into
Oh, that's all shit.
Maybe that was default.
into
His
Dean
brother.
Ambrose and
Oh, it could have been blank.
sorry, John Moxley. Why am I saying Dean Ambrose again?
Yeah, you want to get yourself in the right frame of mind for that one, Boyle. Right, anyway, so Austin comes out with the Intercontinental Championship. Both Austin and Owen
Yeah.
seem... You're right, you got an outburst. Have you got a twitch or something?
I just, you know,
I'm having a conversation.
when I
you just-
think of Steve Austin and The Rock nowadays, I think of LA Knight, so it just comes out.
I think you got a twitch, mate. You want to go to the doctor about that.
Okay.
You-
To go to the doctor often enough. You should have figured it out by now.
yeah. Take a blood test. You got Tourette's, mate. Yeah.
I am abnormal.
Yeah.
Right. So both Austin and Owen.
Heart.
Yeah, that's right.
My
Oh,
son.
Was that another outburst?
My son.
Oh, you're talking about your son?
Yeah.
Yes, Owen Hart.
Yeah. Owen Hart.
Both
Carpenter Jr.
Austin and Owen Hart seem.
to be in love, and they're going to get married
I put-
on the next episode of
No.
Raw.
No, hold on.
No?
They both seem down, but I wrote down without an N.
Oh,
See that?
So they both seem down.
They both seem down over Pillman's death because obviously Owen Hart.
Well, I would expect so.
Owen Hart's relationship and Steve Austin's relationship with Brian Pillman was quite personal, so they were pretty. Kind of get that. So
Yeah.
Austin rings the bell and goes on commentary, taking
Really?
Vincent King's headset. Owen and Farouk deliver a pretty clean wrestling match. Owen has the upper hand. Farouk can show off his strength due to Owen's size. Austin hits the title belt on Farouk for Owen to win the IC Championship. Very generous European.
Yeah, I've gone.
yeah. fair.
I've gone European as well. It was an all right match,
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
much better than what we've had before on this pay per view so far, except for the opener.
They midgets.
Um,
Well, I can't say that word, can we? The
Small people.
The-
Slightly smaller people.
yeah, the little people.
Didn't
You fucking-
Hornswoggle say he didn't care about being called a midget?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Let's change.
I
the
hate
Let's
nowadays.
change the topic very quickly. So,
But yeah, European.
oh god,
What? What happened?
one of the most painful parts of the new generation era is about to begin.
All right.
Brace yourself, Terry Bloody Johnson.
What do you mean it's about to begin? There's only one. This is the last pay per view, isn't it?
No, it even falls into the Attitude Era as well for a bit.
All
Oh,
right.
fuck no.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck this.
Right, brace yourself, everybody. For those of you who are big New Generation Era fans, just like my buddy, my brother, Terry Bloody Johnson, we are about to talk about Los Barricas versus the Disciples of Apocalypse. This is very painful. DOA don't come out on their bikes. Where's their bikes?
Undertaker stole it for a few years' time.
Vince's commentary is very annoying.
Who the hell came out on a bike this week?
Corbin.
Yeah, Baron Corbin is now the
Rogan.
Undertaker.
Anyway, member of Los Barricas with
That was a good match.
with the hairy shoulders is bloody terrible. Now that is Miguel, I recall.
Yeah.
Miguel, the hairy, you remember, you look like Prince Albert, but not much shorter,
Yeah, with no
and without a Prince Albert.
no piercings.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
No,
And no Japanese tattoo.
we didn't have any
No.
back in them when he was Prince Albert.
Don't have any now either. Funny that.
Is he not?
Well, no, because they were all drawn on and shit.
Well,
He had some tattoos, but he doesn't have all those on his face and all that.
I look like tire marks.
I thought he was trying to pay homage to what was his name? What was his name? Terry.
Who?
From New
Hokushi?
Hokushi, that's
Look.
it. Yeah. He was
If it's
good.
not Albert and X Factor or TNA, I don't want to know.
Well, I was a big fan of Tenzai.
Were you actually?
Yeah. True fact. He done something in April 2012
Matt Bloom we're talking about, by the
that
way.
Brock Lesnar couldn't do. He defeated John Cena in an Extreme Rules match.
Okay, I like this. I like the
He
first
does-
bit of Tensai, and then that was it.
I,
But the problem is, he was Albert, and everyone knew who he was.
I think his best gimmick is probably A-Train. At least he had a match with Undertaker, technically at Mania.
Yeah, but
It's his
Nathan
biggest-
Jones chicken out.
Yeah, and he turned up at the end.
Yeah,
Just get a
because he was
paycheck.
too green. I like Nathan Jones at the time.
I like you.
Yeah, I like
Well,
you,
that
Darren.
was very nice. Of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've known you for a long time, but I like you down. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's all have a big love fest. Everyone.
No, I don't. I'm not.
No,
into
wait,
that.
hold on. We're not all elite wrestling. It's fine.
No, we don't do that. Not on TDS Wrestling
Maybe
Show.
the full.
See, I do kick into all elite sometimes.
Right, basically, Miguel, the hairy bastard, is a fucking terrible wrestler.
All friends wrestling.
Crush and Savio Vega work well together because they're the only ones with a bit of experience, in my opinion. Both teams brawl for Crush to deliver a tilt-to-whirl backbreaker. Probably the highlight of the whole entire match was Crush delivering that move, and DOA win, and I thought it was shit.
And guess what?
What?
It's another light heavyweight. It's free on one.
That's
pay-per-view.
too generous for me at this point now.
Yeah.
Fucking done with this.
At this point, our current championship belt setup, as in our ranking system, had not quite been put in place.
No.
Not to this degree. We would have given this 24/7 championship back in the day,
Yeah.
the
But that
worst
don't
championship
work.
of all time. But instead, I am giving it
Same as me.
Sideways Slamming,
So it's
Worst
locked
Match of
in.
the Year award. It was shit.
If you had to put up with like most of the year like we had to on this feud, you would probably be
Well, I saw them at
near the end.
a couple.
You're lucky. You're
The-
fucking lucky.
You haven't watched any of the Monday Night Raws of this time, either, have you?
No, but I was on my exercise bike while I was watching this match, so I couldn't even fast forward it or nothing.
That was painful then.
I
God.
That
was
was
like-
painful.
was
But the
like, oh, look at this.
the issue we've got is we've got this match on Monday Night Raw for like fucking several times as well.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Poor Savio.
Savio Vega. But anyway,
Savio
it's not very
Vega.
often, but this is the first official, I believe, Sideways Slamming we've delivered.
Is it?
I think it may have been. Is that right, Darren?
Good job, guys.
Who said that?
It must be. You weren't using this system before, so it must be.
Right, anyway. Cool,
Who
cool.
said what?
Nothing?
Who said that?
Oh, I thought someone said something on our chat because I haven't looked.
No.
I'll have a quick look.
I
Anyone?
was just hustling.
Oh, Stuart Etheridge said, "Don't piss on the chips, Tez."
Oh, happy birthday coming up, Stuart. I heard you're going to be 47, 48. I saw your boy earlier, and I send regards.
I heard he was going to be 50 something.
Well, I thought he was going to be 50, and his son was like, no, he's going to be 47 or 48. I can't remember what he said now.
I miss Stuart not being back, living here in Bolton.
Yeah.
It's all gone to shit at the garage. It's not the same.
Yeah, if your son says he was talking to a bloke that's very overweight who looked like one of them, like Rolf Harris's, that was only me, mate. Okay, I was just being...
Rolf Harris.
I was just saying hello.
You're not very kind about yourself sometimes.
No, because the internet's a cruel place.
It's awful, isn't it? They're awful.
That's true.
Right. Anyway, Sideways Slammy, we gave that.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
locked it in.
What were you going to give it?
I just gave it a light heavyweight.
Yes.
But you guys are locked in the key.
Well, we got another.
Just so you know, guys, the rules are if two of us vote for it, it's.
Oh,
yes.
I found out that the hard way.
Yeah. It wasn't that hard. You still were on Big Eagle.
I was Big Eagle.
Yeah. Still pretty good.
It could have been really bad if you'd gone European or something and we went that and you were like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so tag team flag match.
Oh yeah, let's fight over those flags. Seriously, why I thought you were joking with me about this pay-per-view.
Vader and the Patriot, Dale Wilkes, rest in peace, buddy. Oh, and Vader versus Bret Hart and the British Bulldog, also rest in peace. This is getting terrible.
Just one person alive on this entire pay-per-view.
Just wait there a minute. One, of course, is dead. 2, 3.
Are we adding up all the people? Was Howard Finkel involved
5,
in this as well?
6.
Was the Fink involved?
7, 8, 9. There is 10 people already so far on this event that are dead.
Tim White was the ref.
11.
Did you count Howard Finkel?
Yeah. I can't see him. Yeah, Howard Finkel. Yeah, he was on the card. Did you count him?
Mm-hmm. Life's too short, isn't it? It's just...
Mike Chioda.
Okay.
Every time I see Mike Chioda, I'm like, for some reason a tune comes in my head.
What tune's that?
It says Mike Chioda. I don't know.
Mike Chioda. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
never thought of it like that. I used to be able to play that on the drums, like, yeah. Oh, those were the days.
So we have lots of.
We have a
people
tag
have
team
passed
flag
away.
match with 3 dead people in the match and Bret the Hitman Hart. So the match starts outside the ring before the bell rings. Bulldog and Patriot finally start the match in the ring with the crowd chanting USA. Vader dominates Bret Hart. Bulldog having a knee issue. He had a knee brace on from the previous event at
Sorry.
One Night Only. Everything all right over there?
Going back.
You want to make sure you got the microphone like.
Going back to them small people. Yeah. This one here. No,
What is going
man,
on?
this is fucked.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Hey, hold
Him
on a
and
minute.
his twin brother were found murdered.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Who would do
They
that?
were 34 years old. Literally.
Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Perez Malaysia, along with his twin brother Berta, were found murdered on June the 29th. Spotted the 2 brothers checked into a hotel and 2 female prostitutes.
Oh god, no!
No, this can't happen.
Don't read anymore, Jesus.
Let's move it on.
Right. We'll be back shortly after these short messages.
What? What is going on?
Allegedly, 2 female prostitutes approached the wrestlers and were invited back to their hotel room.
What? So the female
Wait.
prostitutes killed the
There.
little people?
There. The two women spiked the men's drinks with what was believed to be eye drops mixed with alcohol. When the two brothers passed out, the two women allegedly part of the group named what? Robbed them their wallets and cell phones. The twins died from drugs added to their drinks. Usually, this procedure does not kill the victims, but the size of the victim. Oh no! But the size of the victim is blown apart in their.
You never know what you're gonna get when you tune in, but
Because they were little, I guess. Little people.
why the fuck?
They were the two women were later found guilty and were sentenced to 47 years in prison.
Fuck me.
Why is
But basically, they killed these two twins
by accident? Because they were trying to rob them.
They obviously didn't do the ratios properly. They probably did the ratio to a normal sized person.
Yeah.
And the ratio to them, and that's what fucking killed them.
Why?
And he's always going to be known from that's
He's holding a WWE Raw Tag Team Championship.
he is, isn't he?
When did that happen?
So which one's this? What was he called?
I don't know. Oh, he was. I'll find it for you.
Holy shit!
And I feel like I need to watch Smash now. So this one,
I have to apologise. That's awful. Oh, fuck me. This is on YouTube.
What? What's going on?
this was the Tarantula one.
He's the one that won the match. That's Tarantula.
No, he's the one who lost.
Oh right.
Maximilian Nova defeated him and that.
So Mosaic and Tarantula.
Yeah, it was it was him.
Right.
We are in so much trouble.
Apologies for any offence caused, but
It's not.
that's not something you encounter on a regular basis.
No.
And we're not making light of the fact that those guys got killed.
We're not.
But what the hell?
That is horrific.
That is wrong.
I think the funny part is the fact we can't help but have a little giggle about it, and then we read that, and it makes it even worse. That is fucking awful. Holy shit. And we were trying our best to keep this as tame as possible. Now, you could have made it any fucking worse, Terry.
Why did this have to happen to us? This is why we were a bit hesitant with the last
So we've been
episode.
cancelled after about 3 episodes.
Holy fuck. What's the chances of that? So this main event you're on about, Sam?
Right, tag team flag match.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Who won?
The British Bulldog and the Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I did say that. Oh, well, anyway, Bulldog's got a knee injury. Bret has the Patriot and the finger four leg lock over the post. Classic Bret Hart. And then both deliver sharpshooters, which is broken up quickly. The match is slowing down. Vader is tired, and the Patriot is getting over a bad case of flu, apparently.
The Patriot?
Patriot had flu.
Sorry, Kurt Angle.
No, the Patriot,
Oh,
Del
yeah.
Wilkes. Kurt Angle's not in this match. They just used the entrance music.
Yeah.
Vader attempts. Oh, yeah, I see where you're coming
I
from.
thought it was Kurt Angle in a mask.
No, it's not Kurt Angle in the mask.
Oh.
Vader attempts a sharpshooter to Bret, but Bulldog breaks it up. Bloody hell. Breaks it then. Patriot then has Bret in the finger four leg lock. Vader attempts a moonsault, but lands on his feet. This match is so fucking shit. Bret low blows Patriot.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Do you want to add anything to this, guy?
Was that the end of the match, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Well, I'm just disappointed it wasn't Kurt Angle.
no. Oh dear.
It went fucking get out of my head.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Right. Brett Lowe blows a Patriot and hits Vader with the ring bell outside the ring. Brett.
I could have sworn he just ended the match.
Oh, mate, I'm done.
Oh God. The match returns to the ring to take advantage of Vader for this backfire. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Team USA finally start to take control of the match. But it's, oh no, but it's short. So Vader delivers a Vader bomb to Brett. Brett rolls up Patriot for the ring. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh my God, my fucking brain's killing me. I gave it European.
Yeah, European's good to me. That works.
Oh God.
Yeah, great match.
Well, it's got a lot of flags on it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. It was fitting for the
Yeah.
match, really.
Can't find any flags.
Oh, is that fucking... It's that bit there, you see?
Oh dear.
Right, what would you give it, Darren?
A European.
Oh, right, that's good.
That's good. Thank
Took
you.
a while to get to that. I'm not sure anyone heard anything that happened in the match. It was
Oh, excuse me, I can't. Right. That should help.
Oh,
Yeah. My
um
sincere apologies.
basically the match was okay.
That's a good match.
yeah, it was a really good match. Yeah. Not that I'd recommend anyone to really watch the
I
match.
thought that was fabulous.
Compared to some of the other stuff we've had on this pay-per-view, it was.
Fucking fit and wave for Bret Hart.
Do you think that maybe you thought it was better than it was because the amount of crap you just had to sit through?
Yeah. I think if the rest of the event was really good, and then we had this main event we're about to talk about, it would have been one of the most talked about events ever.
Yeah. Well, it still is.
Yes, it is.
Pause.
Give me a minute.
You've had about 20.
Should have never fucking found that.
I had a bad feeling when you said
Yeah.
that match.
And then I knew that this match was so ridiculous and then fucking what I read. Oh dear.
Hi, Owen. Hi.
Dude.
Dude,
Owen Hart's
Jody said.
Owen Hart's dead.
Jody said my son Owen
Oh,
Oh.
was being loud, so I had to say hi to him.
We'll ring him up and say, Daddy's busy doing a podcast.
Nah, my kids come first.
Fair enough. What I do, I put my kids to bed, then do a podcast. Are you right there, Terry?
struggling, mate. I'm not...
He's still a little babber, so he's not in bed yet.
Oh.
He's only 4 months old, bless him.
Plus his little cotton socks. Right. If you can probably hear a fan in the background because you're right, you're getting a bit of the breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got a little bit off track there.
Yeah. I think we did.
Yeah.
These two can't handle a little match.
No, we obviously can't. Right. I don't actually have any notes for this match.
You don't need them.
I don't need them. I've even got something cool here as well. Many images of first ever Hell in a Cell. Oh,
Don't know if it's the best ever Hell in a Cell, but where would you say it is?
I would say this is better than King of the Ring 98.
King of the Ring 98 is remembered for what happened to Mick Foley.
Them two
Yeah.
spots. I thought this told a better match and a better
Do
story.
you know which Hell in a Cell I really like?
The Fiend and Rollins.
If you
Fuck off. No.
oh, good, right.
Um,
yeah.
The 6-man.
Armageddon.
Yeah. Rikishi
That
lands
was
on a
match
truck.
type. That was a match type on one of the SmackDown games.
Yeah, and they never done it again.
never done it again. It's a shame, really.
That was
It was
on
good
Shut Your
fun.
Mouth.
Yeah,
Loved
I
it.
think he used it on a few games.
Here Comes the Pain as well.
Yeah, they should really do that match again.
Loved Hell in a Cell on Shut Your Mouth. That's the first time they actually put it on a game where you was actually a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah,
Yeah. But anyway, this match
This match
was incredible.
was incredible. From start to finish, it was just fucking full blown. It does start off a little bit slow because they're both in and out of the ring a lot, around the ringside. Cameraman gets knocked out, which then leads them to be able to come out of the cage.
yeah,
And then you see the infamous spot where Sean is blading his forehead.
yeah.
Hell of a fucking, hell of a bloody cut on his face and his head. Where the Undertaker, what do you call that move? Where he flips him back into
The flapjack, isn't it?
or whatever it's called. But anyway,
Reverse flapjack,
yeah,
maybe.
he basically just face plants him into the fucking cage.
Oh, the God,
Slingshot.
Bennett.
Is
Yeah,
it slingshot?
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't when
Yeah.
you get put on the spot with the
I was
you're like,
thinking you
oh,
were
my
on about
brain doesn't work.
Tory bomb for a minute.
I like
Tory bomb?
I love a Tory bomb.
Yeah,
He loves the Tory.
I love a
What
Tory
about
Wilson.
the bomb?
I love Tory Wilson. That's anyway. Right, so we where are we to? Yeah, so we get to the point where Sean blades himself, and then they start to go on top of the cell.
Yeah, kayfabe.
Oh yeah, of course. But
Don't give away the kayfabe. Blades himself.
it's a bit so obvious.
How did he get outside of the cage? I can't remember.
So the cameraman is injured because Sean. beat
Yeah,
the shit
and
out
he
of
has
him.
to take the cameraman out, and then they're both like,
okay, but yeah,
well, Sean's like trying to run away, and
that's very smart.
and Taker's like, get the feck back here,
'Cause-
and then they start the other bit.
So during that spot where the cameraman is injured and stuff, the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels in the ring, and all of a sudden, Sean's got the upper hand for a good, 5 minutes or so, and all of a sudden, the Undertaker sits up, and Jim Ross
so Sean buggers off.
and Sean, Jim Ross's commentary, he says business is about to pick up,
Yeah,
and then they're fucking going for it. Then they go outside the ring when they're trying to take the cameraman out.
yeah.
And then that's when he gets blade, go on top of the cage. And
Sean's
then,
trying to get away from Taker,
yeah.
and then he blades, and then Sean tries to run away from Taker by going up the cage. He thinks, nah, Taker can't get up here. Well, that's what they're trying to tell the story of. And then Taker follows him up. And then we have some spots on top of a cage.
So, and that's those particular spots on top of the cage. You got to think what happened to Mick Foley, and
Yeah,
9
Well,
months later.
Mick Foley wasn't supposed to go through the cell, was he?
no,
No, but what if Sean had gone through the cell when the Undertaker had done that?
Wasn't heavy enough.
Body press slam. Yeah, it obviously wasn't heavy. It's only a tiny little kid guy anyway.
They weren't taking into account how much bigger Mick was than.
But just imagine that particular spot, that body press slam. That could have absolutely annihilated him.
Yeah.
That could have been his back injury there.
Yep, it could have been Owen Hart already.
Just don't know, do you?
No,
But-
that's high.
The spot where the Undertaker's stamping on Sean's hands when he's about to fall off the cage and land on the table, I love it.
Yep. And then, am I misremembering something? No, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I know.
So the guys go into the ring.
And then he picks him up and slams him again straight away.
Yeah. So
So
they-
it's like, Jesus. Overkill.
Both the guys end up going back into the ring for another 5 minutes or so.
And then,
And then the Undertaker goes for the tombstone. But no. And the lights go out.
oh,
yeah. And here comes his baby brother.
Undertaker's baby brother Kane.
By God, it's Kane.
That's gotta be Kane. He's as tall as the Undertaker. He's huge, whoever he is. I just love all that
Yeah.
famous lines with Jim Ross. Love it.
Jim,
This is
he was boss.
He
The-
was the boss.
The pyro flames and everything.
Did you notice though the pyro? The flames coming out of the ring posts only happened on 3 posts.
Oh, really?
One of them was missing.
How
Don't know.
the hell do they
weird.
mess that up?
Well, it was the first time, these things happen. I love the story, though, of what Glenn Jacobs Kane has said about this particular day where he's supposed to be going to this event to obviously make his huge debut as Kane, and his friend had offered to take him, but the car broke down, and then they got stuck in traffic when they got going again. He was late to the event.
I thought he came from the burning house. You're breaking all the kayfabe here
Oh,
today.
come on, dude. Like, it's fucking 26 years ago.
Yeah, I want to live in 26 years ago.
God, don't we all, mate?
Well, we are
Yeah.
with these reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sam's ruining it over there. He's making it sound like they're just a day job.
Yeah, the story's not as there now, is it? I must
Yeah,
admit.
come on.
so anyway.
It's like his top 10s that turn 25, isn't it?
So the Undertaker does.
I'm not going to be seen again, so thanks. It was a good run.
Yeah. Well, lasted. Kane does the tombstone pile driver to the Undertaker, who was just motionless and in shock to see the arrival of his brother.
His baby boy brother,
And
who he burned alive.
and then Shawn Michaels slowly drags himself over to pin the Undertaker, and Earl Hebner very slowly makes a 2 count.
Yes. No, that's later.
Yeah, Paul Bearer throws some money on the referee or something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, and there we go.
I love the moment though when he came down and just ripped the door off the cage.
That's great.
That's an iconic.
It's the greatest wrestling debut.
Yeah, it is the greatest debut in wrestling history, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's one of the best stories ever told in wrestling. Kane and the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My personal view,
Even though they nicked that story, just saying.
they did. But the only thing
Everything's borrowed.
the only thing that ruined it for me was the Kane and the Undertaker story. Was I just felt like it wasn't handled well in '99.
Yeah. So yeah, they kind of went off the rails a bit.
And a year and a half from this point, where he couldn't have been any more dominant, he's teaming with X-Pac, which is fine. He's teaming with X-Pac to become tag champions. I'm thinking
It went downhill after he had that first blood match with Stone Cold.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
Yeah, I
why?
have to as well.
Why couldn't they let him have the title for like a month,
would have been
2
perfect.
months, some of that? Just because they booked themselves into a corner by accident.
It done it for me. I thought Kane was unstoppable until he lost the belt and Raw to Austin. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Kane still remains to this day my favorite wrestler.
Kane's your favorite wrestler of all time.
Yeah, he was my guy growing up. So
Him was he just had the mask, and then he had unmasked by the time you were watching wrestling.
yeah, but as I said before, I had bits and bobs for the years before. It was just
Do you prefer mask or unmasked?
I prefer masked.
Do you?
Yeah, but I did like some of the stuff he's done unmasked.
Yeah, me too.
His world heavyweight run,
2010.
loved that. And I liked.
Is that when he cashed in on Mysterio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I feel like that gets crapped on a lot with Kane on that year. And I thought Kane did pretty good.
yeah.
As in 2010.
He's-
Yeah.
I didn't like corporate Kane. I'll tell you that
Nah.
much.
That was,
Kane.
to be honest, corporate Kane in 2013, 2014.
Corporate Kane and the Big Slow.
That and 2015. That ruined Kane. I think that ruined him.
Yeah.
It didn't ruin it for me because by that time I wasn't living in kayfabe anymore. To say that,
Yeah, I think for me that's my issue. It's just like you've got the tools to make this guy a fucking monster, but you're making.
I did
him
kind of like when he started turning back into real Kane, and they did that
the
little
Demon Kane,
yeah.
and they kept calling him Demon Kane.
I was
Demon
glad,
Kane
I
all
was,
the
but I
time.
think that's just mainly because I was so glad that he finally had stopped
Yeah.
doing the corporate Kane, and he was
What-
finally going back to
what
being
was your
Kane.
thoughts on his return at Slammies in 2011?
Yeah,
He come
so-
back with that new mask. And,
oh, what, the silver one?
yeah, and he took out John Cena.
Yeah, I liked it.
I thought they were doing good with Kane again. I thought,
that was
This is
cool.
cool.
That was a cool return.
and then he went on to WrestleMania and beating Orton clean. I thought,
Yeah.
okay,
You have to
well,
remind me
do
of what
something
happened
with
because
Kane.
I'm not good with dates.
So
but
that was
I'm
the end
good
of
with-
2011. Kane.
It was Mark Henry versus John Cena.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kane come out.
Kane comes out. We just have a pay-per-view where he misses that weekend. Then it was the week. So the week after on that Raw is when Kane comes out and does a promo talking about hate and John Cena and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then later on, we see, so coming into WrestleMania, it's Kane versus Randy Orton,
Yeah.
2012. Terrible WrestleMania. 28, that was WrestleMania 28.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then by 29, I don't know. But yeah, I always feel, we've had this discussion. We did an episode on Kane a year ago, but I'd love to revisit that again one day. But the thing with Kane, I feel like the later years of his career were never much of a highlight.
No.
Because the corporate Kane
I
shit
think
ruined it. And
WWE kind of just took him for granted.
yeah, definitely.
And they could have used him almost as well as they use Undertaker. Not quite on the level.
Do you feel...
But if they hadn't have ruined him over... If they hadn't have booked him so badly over the years, they could have made him to the level that the Undertaker is.
Yeah.
If they booked him on par to the same level as Taker, maybe athletically in the ring, he's not quite on Undertaker's level, but he is still quite athletic for a big man.
I think at this point here, between now and 2000,
yeah, well, back then,
2002,
yes, he was, but
absolutely
later on, he
incredible.
wasn't.
Later on, definitely not.
Yeah,
but this point here, like the first 5 years of his career, fucking hell, he could move. 99 Kane, best shape of his life.
Yeah,
you know,
did he do a kip up at one point?
Yeah, insecurities,
Yeah.
drop kicks. Like
He's like Luchasaurus.
he was incredible. He's just in amazing shape. I love Kane.
I just prefer Kane. I think I always prefer Kane to Undertaker.
Yeah.
I just thought Kane was better than Taker.
Yeah.
Quite an unpopular decision, I know.
No, I have as well.
You agree with me.
I agree.
Your brother would agree with me.
Yeah.
I think my brother would.
Maybe it's something about us
well.
English people. We just love the evil Kane.
I don't know. That. Like, how can you not like that? Especially being a kid and growing up on that. What was so I was 10 and you were 8 at this time, and seeing that coming out was like.
I remember watching this.
Yeah.
You know, this is like my first time actually watching.
Yeah, I most definitely watched this before I had full access. I know that.
I was still watching WCW. So it was around SummerSlam. So yes, August, September time is when I started dipping into this because I don't know. I've told the story quite a few times. I felt like the WCW product in '97 was starting to go a bit stale, a bit different. Yeah. And for me as an 8-year-old, I wanted an alternative, I think. And this was a great alternative.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like this was
just this one match.
Well,
the rest of the pay-per-view,
this event, pretty much, I was sold. I was totally sold. I mean, I remember watching like Survivor Series '97. You know, several days later, I got it on video, recorded videotape, and I was just like, I loved it.
But I think like in that time frame as well, minus the match he had on his card, but I thought Bret Hart owned '97. I thought Bret Hart was delivering it.
I love Bret. I mean, especially coming back. Yeah, love it. The best. I mean, Bret Hart's one of my favorites anyway.
Just going off what you said, to keep it relevant to this, Hell in a Cell. My favorite Hell in a Cell is a pay-per-view you just mentioned was WrestleMania 28, the end of an era.
Undertaker, Triple
H. You know what?
H.
That was my favorite Hell in a Cell for so many reasons. So I grew up on all them three, and I generally thought when Shawn Michaels hit that sweet chin and Triple H hit that pedigree, I thought that was it. It's the only time I ever thought the streak was like, oh shit.
And see, I didn't like that match because there was too much. Okay, I can't go that far, but I didn't love that match because there was too much interference for me.
Do you know what's ruining it for Hell in a Cells for me now is like
people can get involved.
People's like just got to climb the top or jump off now, and it's just overdone. It's just like, ugh.
Was the last Hell in a Cell match we had Cody and Seth last year?
This year,
Might be.
Mania, Edge and Balor.
Oh, Edge and
Balor?
Balor, yeah. Edge and Phil Balor, yeah.
That was okay.
I didn't
Adam
mind
Copeland.
that. Adam Copeland now, yeah.
We
But
don't have to say it, to be fair. So it's fine.
so the question is now, what would you rate this match?
Oh, I know what you would rate it.
I want to hear what you say
Am I
first.
going to have a deciding vote here?
I know what I think I know the way you're going as well.
Well, it's the debut of my favorite wrestler ever, and it was a really good match.
Yeah.
So it's Smoking Skull for me. It was
No, he's
absolutely
trying to
brilliant.
figure out.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna.
I made my decision on this years ago.
Yeah. That debut was just ridiculous.
Question is, I don't know what you would give it because you can pull
Mine,
up.
mine still sticks the same. Mine's still a big eagle for this match.
I actually went for Big Eagle. I
Son
didn't
of a
quite do Smoking
Seabiscuit.
Skull. I feel 1997.
That's fine because that makes sense. Because obviously Kane being my favorite wrestler ever makes me slightly biased, and then
I think we could have still had a little bit more, but that whole event, I just felt like I don't know. I'm putting everything into perspective here. The entire event, because
I'm cool with a Big Eagle.
yeah, but I would love to have given.
Do you
it
know
a
what?
Smoking
It
Skull,
is
but-
literally like, and we're
Just
never
on
gonna,
the edge.
we're never ever gonna go down this route. If there was
Maybe-
a title between a Big Eagle and a Smoking Skull, I would give it that. Like that's kind
I'd
of
say
where,
that the only down
That's kind of where I'm at.
drawback to it was the fact that the finish was like
Do you know the two
messed up a
the,
bit.
the two issues I got? I've got two issues with this match, and it's purely is I hated seeing Shawn Michaels look so fucking weak. I
Yeah,
thought he looked
yeah,
so
he
weak.
did look quite
And
weak,
obviously,
yeah.
I grew up with Shawn Michaels being not weak, and he's being a giant killer.
he's like a cowardly hero.
And
Isn't
to
he?
see him there and watching him like cut himself to bleed.
That was the start of the WWE's cowardly heels.
yeah.
He was a
Love
great
him.
heel. Don't get me wrong. Loved his
Yeah,
heel
he was a
stuff.
good heel. I just don't understand why he had to look so weak. And then obviously with him blading in the match as well, which is quite obvious. If I didn't see the blading and Shawn Michaels like put on a bit more of a, then yeah, probably would have got Smoking Skull.
Yeah,
But the debut sticks out for me more than the match,
Hmm.
and always will.
the spots that probably brought it down a little bit for me was there was a lot of slow pacing near the beginning of the match where the Undertaker was it was just throwing Shawn about and Shawn was just overselling. It just felt a little
He
bit,
does that sometimes.
yeah, and it just felt a little
Hogan.
bit like I want a little bit more.
Hogan touches him with his fingernail and he goes flying over.
Mhm.
to
I
the-
wanted just a little bit more
Yeah.
of something that just wasn't so.
Now Dolph
Forced.
Ziggler's gone. No one's going to be doing that kind of selling right now.
Now who? What's gone?
Dolph Ziggler's gone.
Oh yeah, Dolph Ziggler. Yeah.
I'm
So
here to show the world.
Be able to have a photo with him soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I reckon.
idiot for the love of wrestling.
And
Oh, for
Edge.
God's sake, guys,
Easy.
just find someone else that's bought a diamond pass and just knock them off and give me a
They
ticket.
might be. There might.
That's what,
Some
I,
might-
that's what I do like about AEW getting WWE guys. So now I've got a chance to actually meeting at Edge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish WWE would like, I don't know,
Yeah, they're really,
open up a
they're
bit
really
more.
weird with that shit.
Yeah, it's a
But
bit
one
weird.
year
It's
they
probably
were-
their schedule, isn't
You
it?
know, 1 year they were going to give us Jeff Hardy. I was like, okay, quite cool. But he didn't turn up anyway.
No. Well, anyway, how are we doing here?
Kane is your fave ever. Yes, he is.
It's your missus, mate.
He's not mine.
No, he's not. Your
He's
husband.
not Terry's, but he's
No.
mine.
No, he's not mine.
I've always liked big monsters ever since I first
Yeah.
saw Kane.
You want to see what he's got then? He got a big monster.
Yeah.
I keep that tied up.
What, your shoelace?
I just loved the whole. I loved his entrance music, his gimmick, his fire, his jumping off the top rope clotheslines and drop kicks, and
Yeah,
then later on his promos were actually pretty good.
I think he's the most talented,
Wait,
tall guy in wrestling.
Which promos? Like, if I do
No.
not win the title, I
No,
will
no,
set myself on
Like
fire.
ones he did when he unmasked, things like that. Just
Oh, yeah.
general work.
I
Lita
prefer when
storyline.
he had the fucking
Yeah, me
talk
too. I
back.
thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Lita storyline was good fun. When
What he
he married her and all this,
Wasn't
and
my
then
fault kind of era.
yeah,
Gene Snitz.
it was all good fun.
Then Gene Snitsy.
I'm a proper Kane fan,
Into the crowd.
even when he was on the mid card or the low card.
Not quite my cup of tea.
No,
Anyway,
What we got next?
Intercontinental Champion when he beat Triple H in an amazing match.
yeah, Judgment Day 2001. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost it to Albert.
Yeah,
Well, charity.
I'd rather he lost it to Lance Storm.
I was thinking Shannon Moore.
Oh my God, that's the V1.
Shannon Moore, I heard that name for a while.
Anyway, right, moving
Wait,
on.
what's the V1 sign again?
What?
Is it that? Is it V1?
V1.
Yeah. Well, backwards.
Oh, whatever. I don't care.
Do you want a matte fact? No, it's fine. Carry on.
You asked what's next week.
What's next week's?
We're going to
What the
be.
hell is next week?
We'll be reviewing Fastlane.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, yeah.
Do.
We're going to review it, are we?
We're going to attempt to review Fastlane.
Are we doing Fastlane in another episode of this week? So we
Yeah.
can get some questions. So people write some
Send us some questions. Send us whatever you want. Pictures, questions, or pictures, or
pictures.
whatever you want. Yeah, but we're
Just questions.
so
please.
the general,
Money? Nah, question.
The general consensus is we are now going to be doing This Week in Wrestling every week. Yeah,
Yeah.
For like half an episode.
half an episode. So, okay. So we're going to do Fastlane as probably a separate one. I would have thought.
Yeah.
Keep us samples.
Possibly, yeah.
I think that's the way they like to listen to it.
Yeah.
If we got with the listeners anyway. So
Well, let us know.
yeah, I haven't really thought about what we could do. Well, the rest of my hold on a minute.
There's a
Hang
whole
on.
schedule.
Where are we to?
So that's too small for everyone to read anyway. So
Yeah, you're gonna see that. So we need to have a little think about that. But we do have we do Fastlane next week, Fastlane 2023 review, and
hopefully some big stuff happens there.
we'll do This Week in
Oh,
Wrestling.
we will say, by the way, obviously SmackDown is tonight. So if any cards are added, any matches are added, we might just post a little prediction on our Facebook page or something like that.
That's the other thing. Our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Tinder. No, forget that one. OnlyFans, and
Can't say that.
can't we? Why not?
No, because they're not supposed to know about them ones.
Yeah, but my wife's her OnlyFans account. I've got to try and
This is a
promote
separate
her.
business, Sam.
Yeah, but she is doing really well out of it. I'm hoping she'll be able to quit. If I can quit my day job and just live off her OnlyFans subscriptions, I'm going to be rather happy,
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
follow us,
Subscribe. And what's TikTok terms?
Oh, God.
ticket.
I don't know.
Talk it.
Just
Tiki taka.
follow his. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is going
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
Blue tick.
We need to work on this shit.
Do we have a Twitter?
I got it. It's follow, like, and subscribe.
Follow, like,
Oh.
and subscribe.
Follow,
Like.
and subscribe.
No, you say subscribe.
Hey,
I'll say follow. He
Yeah.
says
follow,
like.
like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, subscribe, like.
Follow.
Subscribe and
It's like.
like, yeah.
What?
Dislike.
Oh, dear. all our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and various others.
Oh,
And especially our YouTube. Yeah, follow, like, and subscribe, and share the freaking love, everybody. We're doing quite well at the moment.
yeah.
Thank
Thank you for any new followers or anyone like that.
We
Tune
are
in.
eternally grateful.
Yep. Any feedback, very much welcome.
This is very, very hard to. It's very, very hard to upset us three. To just come with it, and we will work on it.
Unless your name's Josh.
Unless your name is Josh, with the surname you aren't allowed to pronounce, but he is the uncharismatic.
Anyone watching right now?
But he is the uncharismatic enigma, and he causes a lot of. He likes to stir shit. He likes to piss us off.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all a bit of fun. It's just a bit of banter with the boyos where we like a bit of wrestling. Do you like a bit of wrestling?
I love a bit of wrestling.
Hey, Josh, look at this, right? See that?
Yeah, they can see it.
All ex WWE wrestlers. There you are. That's what it stands for.
There we go.
These are the views of Terry Johnson,
Terry Bloody Johnson.
not everyone else.
What were you asking for?
I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in to our second episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've kind of actually really enjoyed this one, actually.
Right, tell that. You especially enjoyed that flag tag team, right?
That was a brilliant match.
It was a good match.
Yeah, sorry, half of the episode's unintelligible laughter.
These things happen sometimes.
Especially when it involves things.
He got a little bit excited.
This Pecker got excited.
Yeah, the pecker.
Oh, that's been about 10 minutes, isn't it?
I expect that lasted for a little while, because especially when
All right.
Rick and Mortis.
Anyway,
Right.
thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you very much, everybody.
See you next week.
Next week. Hang on.
Wait, what's the schedule?
Thursday.
Oh, Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, Thirsty Ferret Thursday.
Let me check.
Are you Thursday?
Are you sure it is?
I can't check because it's on the phone.
God
Wait,
damn it,
if
Sam.
you could just bear with us, you find out. I'll tell these guys what they can potentially do.
Yeah.
So if you guys like championship belts like these, go see Dan Ripley at Drip Belts. Go on Facebook, you'll find him there. If you also like belts and you don't want to use Dan Ripley, there's also other alternatives. There's bigbluecage.com, our buddy Neil. And if you want some socks, they got socks.
Oh.
WWF socks, WCW socks. Go on bigbluecage.com. Wiper tags and stickers, bigbluecage.com. We are about to announce, drum roll,
It's Thursday,
next Thursday,
12th of October,
the 12th of October,
at 8 p.m.
at 8 p.m. We will be live right here in the TDS Wrestling Show HQ, in the very
for our
top
Fastlane review.
Fastlane review, and this week of
And
wrestling.
this week in wrestling. What the hell's going to happen this week?
Who
After
knows?
last week, how can we top it?
Okay, do you know what? I know what's going to happen. Josh, he's going to get signed.
I think we're going to be talking about a very good
Signed
episode
over
of
to the
NXT
institution.
and Dynamite next week.
I think you're right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think both shows are going to go properly.
Tuesday Night Wars. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think NXT will win the ratings.
Yeah.
So there's a spoiler for next week.
Just because they got Cena and freaking
And The
all these
Undertaker.
others. And
But to be fair, NXT's won the last 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought it was only this week.
and last.
And last week, yeah.
I read earlier it was the first time they'd beaten them.
And that's Edge's debut, wasn't it? On Dynamite.
Yeah. Apparently Americans like baseball and
Oh,
dancing
no,
more.
he's right. He is right. It was this week.
This is the first
Yeah.
time.
Was it?
Yeah. Since the head-to-head things went away.
We'll see you next week. We're going to stop waffling on.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you all very much for joining us. And we shall see you next Thursday at 8 o'clock, live on Facebook and YouTube. Follow, like, and subscribe.
Bang!
And share the... Oh, fucking hell. Here he goes again. Share the love. Do that beginning of an episode. Right. Thanks, guys. See you later on. And we are signing off.